We're talking with John Clark. He's the instructor for banjo, guitar, mandolin,
and fiddle
down there at Ashley Music. How long have you been doing that?
I started there in '98. So how long is that?
10 years or more.
10 years, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and you obviously, did you teach before then?
I taught sporadically, off and on. I played professionally for, most of my life. Then I started teaching in '98.
So are you from this? Sorry, you're not going to get to talk.
No.
Are you from this area, or did you?
I've been here since the early '90s. I'm originally from Texas,
Okay.
but I've been here for a long time.
And you say you played professionally. Did you play all those instruments?
Yeah, actually, I play steel guitar and fiddle. I work
okay.
for Mo Bandy in Branson.
Okay.
Okay.
I worked for him for 29 years.
Wow.
Now, he doesn't have a show there, or does he have a show?
No, he didn't.
He came back for a while, and then
This past year, he stopped working in Branson. He went back on the road.
oh, did he really? Yeah.
Wow.
So
Big choices there to do something you didn't want to do.
I didn't want to do that. I
Yeah.
didn't want to go back
Some
there.
people love that, and some people just, I mean, that's just a dreaded part of being a musician is being on the road every night and staying in different places.
It kind of gets old.
Yeah.
After a point. Yeah.
Of course, I bet you know where the light switch is in a lot of those motels.
I do. Yeah, I do.
Well, you started teaching, and do you just teach a certain age group, or you teach anyone?
I've got the youngest I have now is 5. I've got her from 5 to 75.
Yeah.
All ages.
Wow.
Well, I was watching this last song, and the song sounds good, but it looks so effortless when they play that. Is that part of your teaching, or?
Not really. It just kind of comes natural
so
after you've done it for a while.
You have to, and does someone have to have an inner skill, like a God-given skill to play, or?
No, I really believe anybody can learn to
Yeah.
do it if they'll put the time and effort into it.
And the time is real important, right?
Very important, yeah. Yeah.
Got to
I
practice.
asked him
Gotta practice.
off camera. I said, "Now, if I started an instrument today, how many days would it take me to be phenomenally good?" And you said, "It'd take years if I only practiced 10
yeah.
minutes a day."
Yeah. It takes half hour a day.
A half hour a day?
Yeah. That's what I encourage. Half hour a day.
And is that just going over the same songs and just to be proficient? And what do you do? You're not going to be able to answer that question because I'm going to ask 2 or 3 questions in a row. But what do you learn when you're practicing? Dexterity, hand-eye coordination.
Dexterity, like guitar players learn chords, and at a point they learn scales so they can play melodies. The fiddle players learn to play scales. And then when they get to where they can play a song, I get them playing a song as quick as
Yeah.
they can. You know.
And at some point they can hear something. I mean, I've heard of musicians, they can hear something once or twice and then pick it up.
That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Just to get them
Wow.
where they can do that. Yeah.
Where they play a chord and they don't even know their hand's doing it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I never
Interesting.
made it that far with my guitar lesson.
Well, I took guitar lessons, not the guitar lesson, but piano lessons and I hated everything about it. But I mean, I love to play. I would love to play now, but when you're a child and you're kind of forced to do that, you know, it's just. And do you encourage that to for everyone to take up an instrument, or what's the happy medium for parents to get their child to really love playing music?
I think the main thing is as quick as they can play a little bit to get them to play a song that they want to play, instead of playing something strictly out of a book.
Right.
Like a big ending piano
Yeah.
player, you play songs that you don't really like, and the trick I found is to get them playing something that they want to play, a song they know.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
So that it's playtime for them instead of
That's right.
a task or a chore.
And it's getting to play. It's I encourage them to not think of it as practice, but to think of it as time they're getting to play.
Yeah.
So,
And some people do that. That's their passion, their all-day passion.
right.
They can't wait to play the next day.
that's right.
Yeah. So
Wow.
you have lessons. Are you completely maxed out on your students, or
No, we've always got some slots open.
okay?
We can
Do
work
you
people
do,
in.
do you teach a certain day, a certain instrument, or how does that work?
It's just one after the other. I may have a guitar player come in, and the next one will be a fiddle, next one mandolin. Just
You're
there-
a busy man.
yeah, pretty busy.
staying in music though, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now I've heard that people that they get bitten by the bug as a musician. Does that ever go away? I mean, can you just drop what you're doing now and not think of music again?
It hasn't for me.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it. Well, I started in 1961.
Wow.
That's when I started playing, and I enjoy every minute of it.
Yeah, yeah. Is there something you'd like to do that you've not done yet? Like play with a certain group of people, or I know you don't want to go out on the road again.
I'm still learning myself different. Well, I play steel guitar and fiddle, and I'm still experimenting on steel guitar, different tunings, just to keep the learning process going, learning something
Keep
new.
you challenged.
Right.
Yeah.
The learning part is what's fun.
Yeah. Now, are there any other teachers at Ashley, or
I'm the only one right now.
okay? I didn't know if someone taught piano or different things.
No, it's
you're
me.
you're the one. Okay.
And I suppose it's never too late to start. I mean, certainly it's nice to see younger kids come in and take on that responsibility of playing an instrument.
I've had several people who were late 60s, I mean, close to 70, who started, who had never played a note, and they're playing.
Wow.
So it's never too late.
And do they struggle with it? Or, I mean, they're pretty proficient players.
They can get there. They can, yeah.
That's encouraging for people that are.
Yeah, I think anybody can do it if they'll just make up their mind to do
Make
it.
up their mind.
Put a little effort into it.
Put some effort into it. Well, we're going to take our last break, and we're going to listen to some of the songs. You got a whole sheet of music that you taught these
play.
kids, and we're going to take a break first before we go, and then we'll come back and we'll go over there and talk with the kids and find out all about who they are and
How
why
long
they
they've
wanted.
been?
Yeah, how long they've been playing,
this?
and why
Okay.
they have a passion for music, and
Okay.
that kind of thing. All right, stay with us.